Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to let you know that this is kind of like a video that's gonna be kind of interesting, I guess, to say the least. It's gonna be kind of long, kind of short. If you have noticed, cool. I got a green screen. Yay! But that's not important. Though it is subtle foreshadowing. Anyways, get back to the actual video. I just want to say hi. I hope everyone's been doing good recently. Like I said, not normal video. I wanted to make this video because I've been thinking a lot about the future of this channel and where I want to go creatively, and what all of this has been becoming. So if you've been here for a while, ever since for 5 years, 6 years, then you already know that this channel started from a real place of passion. Tmntmusicclips has been a space where I could post edits, AMVs, ideas, and just celebrate something that meant a lot to me for years: the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A place where I can just relax, post videos, and I didn't really care how many views I got at that time. I just wanted to post something as a hobby. But over time, I started realizing that I wanted to do more with this, or at least with the YouTube brand and sort of format. Not just edits, not combining the Michael Bay TMNT clips together, not just like short form, 3-minute fan content. I wanted to build something, and I want to build something bigger. So what do I basically mean? Well, looking back, this channel has been an important part of my creative journey for a while. It gave me a place to start. It gave me a way to connect with people who love TMNT the same way I do, like you guys. And honestly, it helped me realize that I don't just want to post content. And when I mean content, I mean all of these videos. I want to create worlds. I want to tell stories in a way. I want to dive deeper into the characters, or into characters. I want to create worlds. I want to tell stories, and I want to dive deeper into characters, themes, theories, fan projects, and all the things that make TMNT so special to me. And this is where the next phase comes in. Okay, to be honest, as much as I love making TMNT edits, AMVs, and the whole shebang, I don't want to box myself into only one kind of content. I hate saying this because, I love TMNT so much and I love the Bayverse films, but to be honest, I kind of got a little bit bored of just making the same clips over and over again. And there are a bunch of edits of TMNT out, from Bayverse to 2012 to 2003, and you know what, that also gave me an idea to start making AMVs with TMNT 2003, 2012, the Mutant Mayhem. You've seen that in my content, the 1990s stuff. It's something. It's really something. It's not just an idea or a platform that will go away. It's something that I know is a thing and a formula and a loving interest. I got bigger ideas now, if I should say that. I got bigger ideas. Ideas that involve storytelling, analytics, and fan fiction theories, and also original projects and deeper discussions into things, and more cinematic content, I guess I can say. And a big part of that is my fan passion projects. You guys know this already, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Foot's Awakening, which is just called The Foot's Awakening, right? Which has become one of the biggest creative things I ever worked on. And it's the first, at least from my past, it's the first project that I'm going to upload to this channel and use that as a blueprint expanding forward for creative stories. That project made me realize something. I just don't want to remix what already exists. I want to build something that feels immersive, something with awesome, what you guys hear from the movies: sound design, I want to give you guys a good story, lore, atmosphere, character arcs, an emotion, something that can grow, right? And because of that, I have been thinking hard about the identity of this channel and what comes next. So that brings me to something new, and I'm kind of nervous to say it because, you know, it's still in the testing stage right now, and I don't want to really get anywhere with it too much so I'm just gonna shut up now and just say it. TMNT Chronicles. This is the next step. Well, Sean, what is TMNT Chronicles? Well, random voice. TMNT Chronicles is meant to be more than just a clips or edits channel. It's gonna be a space dedicated to TMNT, just TMNT in general. TMNT discussions, theories, fan stories, character deep dives, possibly lore videos, and project updates and creative content that goes beyond just AMVs. And that's just the basic pillar of the iceberg. There are way more that I want to include in this channel. I want to include, you know, kind of similar things to what the old Turtle Den does, or what, you know, Black Nerd does. I want to do a lot of stuff that, you know, feels special to me because, you know, I love TMNT. If you have been on YouTube lately, you saw these, you know, Star Wars AI slop content, right? But to be honest, that inspired me. It inspired me to create this idea, and I want to move forward with it. It also, The Foot's Awakening inspired me to do this. You know, it's still rooted in the same love for TMNT, right? That part will never change. But now, I want to expand how I express that love. I want to cover things again like TMNT fan theories, right? Character analytics, story ideas, project development, possibly reviews and reactions, fan fiction, audiobooks, even the updates, and just overall more thoughtful, creative TMNT content. Hell, I want to probably adapt comic book stories into, like, you know, audiobook drama stories. So, like, people who like audiobooks and audio dramas, like full cast audio dramas, can listen to their favorite TMNT comics adapted into an audio format, right? Basically, I want TMNT Chronicles to feel like a place where I can really talk about this franchise and build something around it, instead of only posting edits. The channel is kind of going down, and it's mostly my fault. But this channel is still very important to me. Now, that does not mean Tmntmusicclips is dead. I want to make that very clear. This channel does still matter to me, and I'm not trying to erase what I started 5 years ago. If anything, this channel is the foundation for everything that comes next. But I do think it's evolving. There may still be edits, of course, being posted. There still may be some AMVs. There may still be tribute style content, but moving forward, and I'm being very sincere when I say this, I want the content to have more direction, more personality, and more of, well, basically me into it. Well, let's just posting for the sake of posting, more building towards something real. Because, you know, also, I don't want to keep posting Bayverse Turtles. I am not just a fan of Bayverse Turtles. I'm a fan of every piece of TMNT media. Everything. You name me a TMNT project, I'll probably tell you the origin of exactly that TMNT story, or whatever. But, so forth. Okay. Then beyond TMNT Chronicles, here comes the kicker. There's another long-term vision I have called MediaRealm. MediaRealm is something that I want to build later on as a broader platform where I could talk about not just TMNT, but all sorts of other media I love. Stuff like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, animation, storytelling, characters, theory videos, and other fandom related content. So if TMNT Chronicles is the focus space for my TMNT passion, then MediaRealm is the larger universe I eventually want to grow into. That's the bigger picture. TMNT Chronicles will come first, MediaRealm will expand the conversations later. Now, what am I really trying to build? At the end of the day, what I'm really trying to build is something creative that feels like it has purpose. Not just random uploads like, Michelangelo, AMV, whatever. Not just trend chasing, which I barely do on this channel. And not just content for the algorithm, which though will help, I'm very lazy to do, unfortunately, and I'll admit that. Why am I telling you this? I want to make videos and projects that feel like they come from something real. At least in my standpoint. I care about storytelling. I care about, my passion, my stuff. I care about character, atmosphere, world building, and emotion. TMNT, in this life has been up and down. And as a fan of myself, releasing projects, showing my love for the turtles any way I can, is just another step in the stone. And I want my channels to reflect that more going forward. I'm making this video, and I said it many times before, I think, because I want to be honest with you all about where my head is at creatively. Like right now, it's processing so many things at once, and I'm kind of nervous, and it's scary. If you supported me through my edits, AMVs, or just being here in general, seriously, I appreciate it way more than you know. And I hope that as this grows into something new, you'll still want to come along for the ride. Because this next phase isn't just about changing a name or starting another channel. It's about stepping into something bigger than what I've done before. So, yeah, that's where we will go from there. Tmntmusicclips is a part of my foundation, right? TMNT Chronicles is the next chapter, and then MediaRealm, my friends, is the bigger future beyond that. Look, I'm excited, I'm nervous, and I'm still figuring out things, but I know I want to keep creating, keep building, and keep pushing this into something meaningful. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me for what I do, and I hope you'll stick around for what's next. Because a particular voice told me, the wisdom of Brian Tochi. Yes, the voice of Leonardo. I met him. He told me something today, as of recording. He told me that if you have a goal and people don't follow it, then you're not doing it right. It doesn't matter if people don't follow it or not. As long as you have a passion for it, you will progress through it, and you will reach that goal. He told me that. Not verbatim, quote unquote verbatim, but he told me that, in a way, in a sense. So, I'm going to listen to those words. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me for what I do, and I hope you'll stick around for what's next. See you soon, turtle lovers, and cowabunga.